Well, tonight, Mayor John Cranley says Kyle's death is raising concerns about our city's 911 system and police response. He says, quote, "While it is unclear if there is wrongdoing by the city in this tragedy, we have a profound responsibility to find out." He goes on to say, however, separate from this incident, the problems of management, supervision, and technology have been reported at the 911 center for years. 9 on your side's Kristen Swilley shows us the problems with Cincinnati's 911 system are certainly not new. Kristen?
Yeah, good evening, Craig. The city has known about issues with the 911 system for years, dating back to at least 2010. And tonight, we took a closer look at some of the information our I-team has uncovered throughout the year, some of the issues with that. And we're also learning about how Kyle Plush's story could lead to change.
I'm going to go ahead and disconnect the call. They've been dispatched, okay?
No one gave us any instructions. They just hung up.
A lack of medical training, staff shortages, and calls going unanswered for minutes at a time. We don't know yet if any of that happened in Kyle Plush's case. In 2013, the I-team highlighted the differences between the city and the county.
I've gotten calls that I could not handle with the training given to me.
That's not the case in Hamilton County's 911 center.
What's your name, sir?
Where everyone who answers 911 calls is a certified emergency medical dispatcher.
Commissioners wanted to consolidate city and county call centers that same year.
They've got problems at the city, and that's a serious public safety issue.
City officials passed a similar resolution 3 years earlier. No action was ever taken. Now City Council members Chris Seelbach and Greg Landsman are supporting the idea again as Chief Elliot Isaac tells us CPD will conduct an internal investigation.
The one thing that we do know is that on that second 911 call, something has gone terribly wrong.
Since those 2013 reports, city data shows the communications center has dealt with staffing shortages and the system shorting out. The city dumped their old software vendor last year, citing issues with calls from cell phones.
The fundamental promise that local government makes to its constituents, to its citizens, is that when you call in an emergency, you're going to get a response.
So the key question is, of course, what comes next. Chris Seelbach says he is going to talk to city administrators about a possible merger with the county. In the meantime, we did reach out to the commissioners, Denise Driehaus and Chris Monzel. Both say they are open to the possibility of shared services for public safety. Reporting live at City Hall this evening, Kristen Swilley, 9 on your side.
Kristen.